Peace and love, everyone. Thanks for being here live and by recording. The more we practice together, the better our meditation gets, the deeper it goes. Thanks for participating and bringing your energy here. Thanks for subscribing and liking and all that stuff. I shut off the birds today because they're not out there. I don't know where they are, but they're not out here. So welcome. And I want to talk about inner peace today. And this is a quote from Anonymous. Maybe you've heard of Anonymous. Inner peace does not mean being in a place without noise, trouble, or hard work. It means being in the midst of those things and still be calm in your heart. Anonymous. Inner peace doesn't mean being in a place without noise, trouble, or hard work. It means being in the midst of those things and still being calm in your heart. This statement reflects this profound mystical insight into the nature of peace as an inner quality rather than some external circumstance. Mystical connection to the oneness intrinsically understands that true peace, uppercase T and P, true peace arises from within, independent of external conditions. External life is dynamic, full of challenges, and unpredictable. Noise, trouble, and hard work are the outer chaos of life, while the calm and the heart and the steadiness of mind are the inner sanctuary that remain untouched, or lightly touched at least, by outer turmoil. In the temple of the heart, chaos can be calmed and lived in. Achieving inner calm requires cultivating equanimity, a balancing and stabilizing state of mind. Mystical traditions prove that meditation, mindfulness, deep prayer, and surrendering practices such as service without being a doormat help us remain centered, even in difficult situations. Mystics in traditional mysticism teach that resistance to life's difficulties creates the suffering. By accepting the present moment as it is, one can transcend the turbulence without judgment or attachment and rest in this deeper awareness. A calm heart is a spiritual center, a place of connection with the divine and the true self. In this heart space, this is where we find refuge and guidance amidst life's storms. Life involves duality, joy, sorrow, ease, difficulty. Inner peace, as understood by mystics and in your own experience when you're in the moment of peace in your meditation, isn't about escaping duality. It's not spiritual bypassing, but embracing and transcending duality simultaneously, caused by pursuing the one love, the one light, the oneness, the unity. And peace isn't about the absence of life's challenges, but it's a presence of a grounded and unshakable awareness in the midst of the turmoil. The mystical path seeks to uncover this internal, eternal stillness underlying all movement and change. It's all through the literature. It's all in the writing of all of the great mystics. It's all there. And it's mostly here, and you as well. Our heart's most inner desire lives therein. Right there. And it's not what the world teaches. The world teaches it's better to have a super strong ego, dominate, force your way. This is the opposite of that. This might be perceived as weakness by some. This practice of non-attachment. If there's nothing to shove against, it's harder to be upset. And of course, I'm a human being, and somebody pushes my buttons and I have a reaction. But in those circumstances, I've learned over the lifetime of my practice that if I can, I drop inside myself for just a breath or a moment, revisiting my morning meditation. And instead of reacting, I get to respond. I've taken a breath. I mean, heck, they teach this to kids. Count to 10 before you say anything, do anything. Similar, only it also cultivates this inner peace. Every time you rest inside it, it's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit stronger, it's a little more powerful. I counsel lots of people. If you have something underneath that you can't quite get down underneath, you get anger from your childhood, maybe, or jealousy, or something that happened a long, long, long time ago, this will also help with that. It'll bring a peace underneath that. It'll undermine whatever that inner turmoil is and help the whole thing collapse without a foundation of identity beneath it. And when that happens, peace just naturally arises. It's a result of this. And the reason why, and I've said this a zillion times, why meditation keeps being passed down the generations and practiced is because it works. We abandon things that don't work. This works, but it also takes a long time. And that's part of the problem. People naturally want a quicker fix. This is a much deeper fix, more lasting, more powerful. And it transcends this life. It links one to one's higher original self, to the divine presence. It transcends, the practice transcends this life, not only in the now, bringing this peace and calm to our daily life, but also in our death. It's a cultivation of heaven here, which we carry with us. Anyway, that's enough of that chit chat. Hey, Peter, eco. I don't know what that means, brother. I'm not sure what that means. Hi, Lois. Oh my, hi, Lois. Hope you had nice weather yesterday. Rain. Hi, Robert again. Hey, Chris. Being human is hard. It is wicked hard, as we say around here, which is why you need all the help you can get, which comes from right inside. So I've been thinking about people who might be visiting here for the first time, and I've been neglecting talking about easy types of meditation. So I'm going to talk about centering prayer practice, which is an easy kind of meditation. I still use it. I've been doing it for 40 years. I do it because it works. My feet are flat on the floor. My hands are folded thusly. Yeah, I got gloves on and a hat because it's winter here. Coming to be winter anyway. Feet are flat on the floor. Eyes are closed. I've got a chant. I use the Jesus prayer. Use color blue or the color orange or a number one or use something. Pick a pattern to repeat in your mind. Breathe it into your belly. Thinking the words in your head. Pause. Exhale out your nose. Thinking the words in your head. Listening to your breath. Chanting your chant as you breathe in. Chanting your chant as you breathe out. Let your breath and your mind work together. And when your mind wanders, just return to your practice. Again and again, 10,000 times, 10,000 times. And if you're bored, it's simply because you're actually not meditating. That's just, if you're bored, it's because you're thinking and not meditating. Just return to your practice. All right, so I'm going to set an alarm here, which I neglected to do. Save that. And off it goes. All right, I'll see you in the bottom of the hour. Judith, you're funny. Echo for echo. everyone. Peace and love, everyone. Thanks, Kelsey. Bye, Sachi. Peace and love.